How are you today? I'm sorry that I didn't make another video because I wasn't well and I was just taking my time and having a good rest because over the holidays I wasn't very, very good. So anyway, I had a good Christmas and I hope you guys did too. And today I went to see my girlfriend and we talk about the old days. Oh my Lord, we talk about the old days like crazy today. Uh, I want to say something. It's not bad. I'm talking about Michael Jackson, okay? I was reading a newspaper and it's not right. People talking bad about him. I don't know him, okay? I got a lot of these videos and CDs my boyfriend gave to me, and I used to watch him sometime, on TV and all that. And but people shouldn't talk about other people. They shouldn't talk about him because Michael, he is okay. I don't believe what they say about him. I don't believe that because if Michael was like that, you can't hide it. I mean, you can't hide things like that. It's. I got no problem with people like that, but they should leave him alone. Um, Stop talking about him. And now they're trying to take it back in court again. It's not right. That is not right at all. Taking a dead man back in court. Now, do that make any sense to you guys? No. No. It doesn't. It does not make any sense at all. Leave him alone. Leave him rest in peace. Some say he's not dead. If he's not, so what? So what? A lot of people fakes their death. And if I was a liberty like him, if I was a big rock star like him, and I was fed up of the people, and I was fed up of the gossip, and I was fed up of this and fed up of that, you think I wouldn't fake my death? Oh, yes, big time, I will. Yeah. Nobody will know where I am. No one don't have to know where I am. But it's just the point. Leave him alone. I mean, it's kind of hard for that poor man. He had two kids. You ever see him touching these kids? No, because Michael Jackson is not like that. No, he's not like that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Same as Elvis Presley. The king is gone. But you know what? The king wasn't gone. I hear stories. I get newspapers from the States. I'm in Canada here. And I got friends into the States. I've been to the States once in my life, just once. I loved it. I went to Maine. I never went back because I didn't bother with my passport anymore. I didn't bother with anything anymore. It's, leave people alone. Stop talking about people, especially Michael Jackson. They talk about Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley was a big drug addict. Why talk about Elvis? He's a drug addict. And the people that work for him, they shouldn't talk. They shouldn't talk. So why, talk about Michael Jackson and talk about Elvis? Leave them alone. They got out, they got out. They died, they died. Everybody dies one way or another. Doesn't matter what. Doesn't matter what it is. But it's a shame. Blame something on someone that you never did. I'm not saying he was perfect. I'm not saying Elvis was perfect. But Leave them alone. If it was me, married to Elvis, okay, Elvis had a hard time when he was young, when he was a kid. And he had a hard time when he was younger, too. And then he went to Germany. He met Priscilla. She knew who he was before she married him. She knew he was famous. She knew the girls are going to go crazy over him. Because if I was there, I would have jumped the gun. I would have, yeah. I would have chased him too. Because when I was young, if I could find a picture of me when I was young, I was a nice looking girl. Nice looking girl. But I don't show my pictures around to anybody. I don't show off my picture because, yes, I have a picture when I got married. I could show you that. It's in my album, but next time I make a film, I'll show you my picture. You know, poor Elvis, you know, he sat down and he was lonely. I know sometimes he asked her to go, but she didn't want to go. Sometimes she didn't. So she got no room to talk about Elvis. Why is she so concerned about Elvis now? You know? Same as Michael Jackson. Everybody's concerned about him now. What? They didn't help him when he was alive. That's when he needed people. That's when he needed the love. Yes, he had a lot of fans, for sure. I understand that. But who comforted him? Who comforted him was his kids. His kids was beside him. Nobody else. Everybody say he's this, he's that, he's that. I don't want to say the name because it's not right to say the name when you're making a video. I don't believe about him like that. 100% don't. I don't care what anybody says about this video I make. A lot of them don't like them, especially here in Canada here. Don't bother me. The people here don't bother me. When I got something to say about somebody, I say it. I like Michael Jackson. I like his singing. I like his ways. So what? So what? It's none of their business, the people in the States and the ones that lay charges against him for what he did. He never did that. If I had kids today and he was still alive, and if I went back to the States, I will leave my kids with Michael because I trust him very much. Very, very, very much. You know, it's hard, you know, for people, you know, they can't stop. They can't stop talking about other people. I mean, I wanted to go. Elvis Presley came to Canada a couple of years ago. I mean, my God, I was only young. I was about 9, 10 years old, 11 years old. I wanted to go see him, okay? And my sister's boyfriend took a fit because, I don't know why, anyway. But he said, Judy said, we're not going to go see Elvis. I said, why? I said, I came here to see him. All the way from Canada to go to where he was supposed to be. And then they had an argument, couldn't see him. Fine, that's okay. I said, maybe I'll never see Elvis, but he'll be in my heart. Yeah, he'll be in my heart. And for God's sakes, people, don't judge people that you don't know. Don't judge them. Find out what they are. If they're kind-hearted, they're nice-hearted. Michael Jackson was nice-hearted because Michael Jackson helped everybody. He even tried to try to help the sick in Africa and all that, and go visit people sick in the hospital. Did you see anybody else doing that? No. Michael did. I never seen no other rock stars yet going to help people in Africa and things like that. No, I didn't. But you know, it's hard to say, well, this one is there. Don't trust this with your kids. Don't trust this one with your kids. Don't trust that one. You know, you got a mind of your own. You got a heart. Now, I watched Michael on TV. I watched Michael on videos. And that man is not what they're saying he is. I wish to God those two guys will leave him alone. Leave him rest in peace right now. He had enough heartaches and enough suffering. So I don't know why they still keep on after him. I don't know why they're still doing it to poor soul. Like they want to take him back in court. I was listening to one, went to his first court. It's an awful thing. It's an awful thing what they're doing to that man. You know, I wish God, I mean, I'm a Christian. Okay, I'm a Christian. I can't see anybody talking, oh, that one is this one. Now, I might joke around sometime, well, so what? If he's like that, so what? Leave the man alone. You know, that's not his fault, you know? But, no. Nope. I seen poor Elvis when he was just a kid. There are movies of him when he was a kid, and I read about him. He had a hard life. A hard life. So why his wife is so interesting with his palace and now that great big apartment building? Why? Why? She walked out on him. She left him. She knew what kind of man he was. Now, Elvis Presley was a nice, damn looking man. Okay? For a man that goes out and goes on stage, goes places every night, is she just going to sit down at home and say, well, he's doing this with this one? How she knows? I mean, he's a nice guy. I wouldn't mind having a fling with Elvis in those days. Hey, I was young me, and I was a pretty girl. If I can find my pictures, I'll show you. But she had no room. She's got no room to stick her nose in her daughter's business right now. She's got no room to collect money off of Elvis right now. She didn't want to have nothing to do with him when he was living. So why sticking her nose and making money off of him now? But I tell you one thing. If I was a man today, she'll have nothing. She'll have nothing at all. The way I see it, she didn't want him then. She still don't want him now. She just wants the money. It's an awful thing. Huh? It's an awful thing. But anyway, I just want to come on and just talk about that because I was thinking about Michael today and Elvis, and it's an awful thing, you know, what they're doing to them. I sit down, I watch Elvis Presley died with this. He was this kind of pill, the uppers, downers. So what? Show me one actor. Show me one actor like Elvis that sings. What about Bobby Holly? What about La Bamba? I'm not saying they took the drug, but how we know they didn't? There you go. We don't know. We don't know at all. They went out, they did their singing, they did their dancing and boogie, but we don't know if they did their drugs. How? Only ones that knows that they did it is the ones who were with them. But why say so many stories about Elvis? Elvis is Elvis, and if nobody don't like him the way he was, tell them to all go to hell. That's the way I see it. Elvis didn't took all that drugs that he took. I don't care what the doctors say. I don't care what the news say. And I don't care what anybody says. Because if he took all that drug at the time when he was young, he would be dead long ago. It's before that time that he died. So, take it from there. And same as Michael. All the drugs that he was supposed to take, he would have been dead long ago. Long ago before that. Because when you take that so many drugs, you're not living till you're 50-some years old. No, you're not. I don't care what anybody says because I know. I had a friend, did the same thing. He was 21 when he passed away. So, leave them alone. Talk about your own background. Don't talk about anybody else's background. Talk about your own. So if you don't like it, stump on it. So this is going to be on I'm going to download it tonight on YouTube, on Judy's Journey. There's other things I like to say too, but I'm not going to say too much on YouTube because if I can make a live stream, I will. But anyway, I'm going to leave this go. And for God's sake, don't judge anybody. Don't judge nobody because they're on drugs, because you don't know if he took that. You don't even know if Elvis died. Elvis supposed to left. Elvis has a tunnel underneath his house. Nobody knew about it. I've seen it. So the man had to do what he had to do, and Michael had to do what he had to do. So leave it go. And the two of yous that was putting Michael in jail, yous got no room to talk because yous two are no better. See, what comes around will go around, and it'll hit you right in the heart at the end when you're all done. So I'm going to leave yous go for now. Love yous. Take care. See you soon. Please don't talk about anybody. They're gay or this is gay, that is gay. It's not right. I love gay people. And I love lesbians too. I got my sister's daughter is a lesbian. Am I going to chase her away because she's like that? No. No. So anyway, for God's sakes, love one another. Stop talking about Michael. Leave him go. Leave him rest. Even if he's not dead or not, I don't care. The poor man did what he had to do. Elvis did what he had to do. So anyway, I love you. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Thumbs up, subscribe, and down the bottom, say what you have to say. Love ya.